Hey everyone, this is EnteEX here with a quick tutorial video on how to use the Hydra in Halo 5. And as all you Halo veterans know, the Hydra is a brand new weapon that was recently introduced in the Halo 5 Guardians beta, which ended just recently on the 19th of January. And it's most prominently displayed on the map Regret, where it spawns bottom mid. And it's always important to kind of know how to use all the weapons in Halo, and the Hydra, especially since it's brand new, is no exception to this. So before I get into the videos, I want to give some background on the weapon itself. It's sort of a hybrid between a grenade launcher and a rocket launcher. So remember that big chunky weapon in Halo Reach that shot out homing plasma grenades? The Hydra is very similar to that, except much, much better, and that weapon is called the plasma launcher in Halo Reach. And the Hydra relies almost completely on its seeking capabilities to dominate the opponent. And once it's mastered, it's actually a really amazing power weapon. So it's important to know how to use this for Halo 5. So first off, each clip in the Hydra can hold 6 missiles and fires semi-automatically, kind of like the DMR. So in other words, one trigger pull fires 1 missile of the 6. And just like the DMR, you can spam the trigger to shoot each missile in rapid succession. So like I mentioned earlier, the secret to using the Hydra effectively lies in its amazing ability to seek out your targets. So I'll start by showing a video of a standard Hydra kill in Slayer on Regret really quick. So here we go. Okay, now we're going to see that same clip again, but in slow motion, so you can kind of see the details of the kill. Note that I am using the scope and I am not firing from the hip when using the Hydra. The lock-on feature is only available when you are using the scope, so traditionally in the Halo controls you click in the right thumbstick to use the scope. That's what I'm using right now with the Hydra. It's very important that you use that. Also note that it takes only 2 direct missile hits on a single target to kill them. It only takes 2 of the 6 rockets if they hit directly to kill your target. So I do tend to adjust the amount of rockets I fire based on the position of my target. So what I mean by that is, if he's out in the open in front of me, I would say that it's generally okay to fire only 2 missiles for the sake of conserving ammo. But if he's kind of near cover, like behind a wall, or if he's really far away, I tend to fire 3 or even 4, just in case some of them miss. So it's better to use up a couple more and get the kill than use only 2 and miss the kill, right? That's kind of my thinking when I control how many I fire. So that's just something to think about when you're using the Hydra and how many missiles to fire out of your 6 per clip. So here's a still of the screen you get when you use the scope on the Hydra. So first of all, you have to notice that there's an octagon shape in the middle that should pop up. Any enemy within the octagon will initiate a lock-on sequence. Note that only one target can be locked on at a time. So it's going to start off with a yellow square, as you can see here, and as long as you keep the target in the octagon, it will become a red square, and this all happens very quickly, within split seconds. So once it's red, your Hydra is ready to be fired to seek the target, so you can start hitting that trigger and fire as many as you would like. And that's pretty much all there is to it. The weapon will do the rest with its seeking system. Although I have not tested the Hydra in extreme ranges, such as Valhalla and Coagulation, maps that weren't featured in the beta, but just really long distances, it can easily reach enemies across the map if it's a mid-range map, such as Regret, or just smaller kind of tight quarters maps. So when Halo 5 comes out, make sure to give the Hydra a go. It's a ton of fun, and it's super deadly if you use it properly. Just one final note. It is a lot more difficult to deal damage with the Hydra when you're firing from the hip without its seeking mechanism. But if you are accurate and a little bit lucky, it will still do damage, as you can see on this following clip. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below and I will gladly answer them for you to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching, and please help me out by liking this video and subscribing for more gaming content. This is EnteEX, and until next time, peace. Peace out.